What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G, coming at you all the way live. I'm in your space, I'm in your face, and I'm definitely blessed to be here on this wonderful day. It's been very active, very productive. It is May 20th, 2026. We are live at 5 here on the Prime Time Network. I am your host, Big G, and welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the broadcast. And looking forward to having a wonderful program, a wonderful show today. A lot to talk about, a lot is going on. I jumped on IG earlier because I was dealing with an internal issue. The breaker box uh, malfunction, shall we say. Had to get the electrician to come out and rewire some things to get the hot water heater back functioning and in order. So now we're good to go. So been dealing with a little bit of that. Got some exciting news that I'm going to present to you guys. But before we go any further, if you can hear my voice, if you are, I'm tripping. If you can hear my voice, if you are dialed in to what we have going on, I need you to share the live. Share the live. You may hear some thunder rumbling outside. A little overcast just started to roll in, but all in all, it was a very clear day today. Sun was out. So I have a couple of announcements, a couple of things that we need to talk about. Let me make sure that all of these systems are ready, set, go. Um, we should be joined here in just a little bit with Jarrell Braswell and Terry Cherry. Looking forward to jumping into conversation with those guys. Let's see here. Got some early bird news. Early bird news. Okay. If you haven't been paying attention, if you haven't been locked in, I need to take care of this too. I have to take care of this. If I don't, then I knew I was going to forget something. Give me just a second, y'all. I cannot forget to push this link. Take that. All right. Save that file. And we are ready, set, go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, um, if you want to ask a question, um, you have an opinion about something, you're concerned, and want to have your voice heard, yeah, let's lock in. Lock in with me. Hit me up. Shoot me a DM message. Put it in the comments. And let's see if we can accommodate your needs. Now that I'm seeing everything's up, running, Twitch is looking good. Facebook is good. YouTube is good. All right. Oh, Instagram. Let me make sure Instagram's good too. All right, Instagram is good. We're good to go. Before I get too deep off into it, if you have not yet subscribed to Boss Talk Podcast 101, Boss Talk Podcast 101 Primetime, you don't know what you're missing. But I definitely need you to join the party. Give me 1 second. Okay, my apologies. I had to take that call. I've been on the phone also all day trying to get some things sorted out, but couldn't get who I needed on the telephone to sort things out. But hey, give it a shot again tomorrow, you know. But yes, so like I was saying, we have some things that are taking place that I need you guys to be aware of. A little house cleaning, but more so keeping you informed, keeping you in the loop, and making sure that you tap in and lock in with everything that we have going on. So, if in fact you are going to be in Mississippi, surrounding areas on the Golden Gulf Coast, Bay St. Louis, June 6th. June 6th. Okay, that's Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. June 6th. Tolu will be hosting a 3-on-3 tournament at MLK Park, June the 6th. All right. Hometown favorite coming in, Detroit Pistons. Didn't finish up with the Cavs, so his season is over with. Hell, I stopped watching basketball after that. When my sons aren't playing, I stop watching. I guess, I'm kind of funny that way. But at the same time, now the community service efforts begin to kick in. And he'll be hosting a 3-on-3 tournament in Bay St. Louis at MLK Park, coordinated by Ricky Lewis, Holly Hawkins, and Mr. Benoit, Dijon Benoit. Those are the point people. If in fact you have any questions, comments, or concerns about what's going on. But in the meantime, in the between time, let me pull up this flyer. So that you can see what's happening for yourself. I don't just have to talk about it. I can share it with you. Yeah. Let's see here. Two. Okay. Share the screen. All right. So if you can see the screen, make it larger. Okay. So you can get in contact with Holly Marie. Ricky Lewis, Mr. Benoit. They are coordinating the event, 3-on-3 tournament. Top prize $600. 17 and up is going down. There's going to be some DJs, vendors, food trucks, jump houses, and the winners of the 3-on-3 tournament. Top prize $600. Also have an opportunity to win an autographed Detroit Pistons jersey, and of course many other opportunities that you can take advantage of while you're out there in Bay St. Louis, down on the Golden Gulf Coast. You have the splash pad. The event kicks off at 10 o'clock, right? So all of the vendors that are coming in, all of the sponsor booths and things that are coming in, you have to be there between 7 in the morning and 9 for setup, because from 9 to 10, everything else will be set up in function kicks off at 10. Jump that thing off with a prayer, and then we jump off and tip off 3-on-3 basketball and keep it moving throughout the course of the day. Of course, it is within the city, so we have time frames at night. It's not going to be going into the wee hours of the night. So by the time it gets dark, we'll be getting up out of there. I'm just letting you know. But if you're interested, if you're a vendor, if you have a product or service and you want an opportunity to be a vendor at this event, you have to understand, professional athlete coming home, representing his community, hosting 3-on-3 challenge, for all that are interested in coming on out and having a good time with us, is going down. So you can be a part of it. Get in contact with Holly Hawkins, Holly Marie. Of course, you can get in contact with Ricky Lewis or Dejan Benoit and me. But, of course, they're on the coast and they're coordinating everything logistically and making it move and shake. So the opportunity is there for you to participate if, in fact, you want to be a vendor. We have online vendor registration forms. If your application is submitted and accepted, you pay the fee, you get coordinated, get the link in, boom, you know where you'll be set up throughout the course of the day. And then, of course, if you want to be in the 3-on-3, we have the 3-on-3 forms that are going around right now, ready for you. So be on the lookout, because it's making its way through the internet right now. Facebook, IG, let's get it popping. So that's Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, surrounding areas. We're looking for the best 3-on-3 competition. Come get it in with us, if in fact you're ready to make it shake. Let's have some fun with it. Boom. I think Terry Sheridan came. So let me get to at the stage. Terry Cherry. What's up, Terry? Hey, Don, what's happening with it? Let me see. Something happened. There you go. What's happening with it, Terry? Can you hear me?
I'm about to cuss for it.
Can you hear me, Terry? I don't think she can hear me. Terry, can you hear me? Oh, she talking. Can you hear me? Can you hear me talking? Yeah, I can hear you.
'Cause I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I just see your facial movement.
Okay, I'm gonna kick you out and come back in. I don't know what happened.
Let me come out and come back in.
All right. Okay, so yeah. So that's going down. That's going down. While I'm waiting for Terry, while I'm waiting for Terry, I also have, since we talked about the basketball stuff, if in fact you want to participate, reach out to us, let us know. I'm very excited because I saw some information that came across the pipeline. Um, and I'm gonna just let the video speak for itself. How about that? I'm gonna let the video speak for itself. Yeah, yeah.
I've seen her grind. I've watched her push. You have so many people out here talk, 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 talk. The girl got out here and got it done, and it's ready. It's ready right now. Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, Ingram, schools, libraries, educational programs can order using the ISBN numbers right above, right over this video. You guys see it right there. So I want you guys to tap in, lock in. Theresa Angel Williams, amazing author, amazing writer, man. I'm just excited. I'm overly excited, as you guys can tell and see. So make sure you guys take your time, tap in. The Butterfly Collection is out right now. Gentle stories, big lessons, bright imaginations, man. It is perfect for pre-K programs, kindergarten classrooms, elementary schools, classroom libraries, bedtime reading, SEL programs. You know it. You see it. It's right here. Lock in. It's your boy Inside, man. You know we dropping this content constantly. I've been on the way, but I'm just telling you right now, it is time. It is the day. Everybody's been talking about it. We're here right now. Let's get it. Man, hey, bulk orders is coming through. People that's tapping in is beautiful. The story behind how it was made, the fact that it's here right now, it's all the way up. I've seen.
Okay. Yes, indeed. The Butterfly Collection, ladies and gentlemen. The Butterfly Collection. Yes. Terry. Terry, can you hear me now?
And then hey.
Can you hear me, Terry?
I can't hear you.
I don't know. I don't know why you can't hear me. Why you can't hear me, Terry?
I can see your mouth moving.
Oh man. We're gonna keep on trying. We're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep working. But yes, it's here, ladies and gentlemen. It is here. So tap into the Butterfly Collection, author Angel Williams. Go online. All you have to do is punch in the Butterfly Collection. Barnes and Nobles, Amazon. I can assure you that this book is everywhere. You can pull it up in it. You just punch in the Butterfly Collection. You can type in Angel Williams, and that book will show up everywhere across the net. Don't believe me? Try it. Yes, indeed. So I was informed that it was going to be dropped on the 21st, but they went on ahead and pulled the trigger, and I'm super excited. So now it's time to push, ladies and gentlemen, and we want you to be a part of this journey. Like Jonathan Shaw was saying, these books are available for anyone that's dealing with kids, middle school, preschool, libraries, um, mentorship programs, boys and girls clubs, YMCA's. Yes, this is an opportunity for you to get a wonderful collection about um, a beautiful family and how Angel has orchestrated um, her collection in the books. And it's about family, whether you realize it or not. It's about her kids. It's about the development of their creativity, her inspiration, her drive. It's awesome. It is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you tap in and purchase the book, the collection. If in fact you are a school, purchase in bulk. Purchase in bulk. And if you're an individual, if you're a parent, grab these books for your kids. Have a good time with it. Yeah. So Terry will be back here shortly, I can assure you. I'm not sure why I can't hear her, but today we're talking about seeing it through. And I see this message come across from Inside Speaks, and it is the drop of the book that is seeing it through. Terry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Coming
You
from
still
my
driving?
mama. No. We took my mama to
Okay.
the little chemo with the doctor shit stuff. That shit. That's some different. This is
You're
different.
breaking up.
So
Yeah, you froze up.
I froze up. Can you see me? Can you hear me? On my side. Can you see me?
Yeah, I
Hear me?
can't see you.
I can
Okay,
see
I see you
you.
now.
I see you fine.
Yeah, I mean, but you. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Go ahead and talk for a second. Let me take this call right quick, Terry, because they can see you. They can see
How
you.
you guys doing today? I want to bring some awareness, y'all. And it's so crazy that America, if you get sick or something happened to you, that um you have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just for you to uh you know just just to get, what I'm saying, just to get coverage. What I'm saying, just to get what you need or help your loved one. It just don't make no sense, y'all. It just don't make no freaking sense. You know what's crazy is if you gotta pay almost $200,000 to save somebody you love, I'm never gonna be over there. I'm never gonna be over there. America is stupid. America's dumb as hell. Like I feel like I can't wait till this motherfucker crash down. I can't wait till this motherfucker crash down. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't wait to America go collapse at this point. Cause healthcare is unreal. And you don't care. Like no one will care until it's they loved one. I swear. No one gonna care. Cause I didn't care. I never cared. I never cared. But yeah, y'all, we got to I feel like we gonna start doing something. I'm tired of being like that one and be like, damn, I'm money for somebody else. I'm tired of it. I'm ready to tear this motherfucker down. I don't care if it's a gas station. I don't care if it's a building. I feel like we need to start something fucking more. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting for the end. I want this motherfucker to end now. I don't wanna have to wait no more. I'm ready. If I know there's other people out there that feel like that, like just on your day to day, it could be your job, it could be what you're going through, it could be just any little thing. You just get to that point where you just like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. It's crazy. We need to turn America down today, not tomorrow. Today, now. Somebody started right now. Right now. Get some gasoline. No. I ain't taking it back. You get it. Go ahead and get some gasoline. Go
Okay,
ahead.
and
Do
then
what you got to do.
what do we put in its place, Terry? What do we put in its place?
We're gonna start rebuilding all the
If you're
shit
talking
over.
about tearing down the whole system, what do we put in its place?
Well, I don't even want it in this place right now. We just gonna tear it down first. That's where I'm on. I feel
Well,
like right
then
now
you're living in anarchy. Then you're living in anarchy, Terry. Come on.
we're gonna have to live it in anyway. If before we lived like we living right now in Spa, we had to live by the land. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to live by the land. And we're gonna live back to the land. Tear this motherfucker down now. Tear it down. Tear it. Tear it up. Don't tell these people stop. Tear it up right goddamn now.
Okay,
Now.
and like I said, what is the outcome? I mean, what's the because if you don't have a game plan, right? And we're just talking about anarchy, and we tear something down, then what is the you have to have some kind of strategic plan moving forward. You can't just tear something down and then just leave folks aimlessly.
But think about this. If they send a nuke over here right now, and we ain't know we living our everyday life, we ain't got no plan, dude.
Let me ask you, send a nuke. Send a nuke where though? Ain't nobody about to send a nuke nowhere. Ain't nobody. There's no one that's sending. There's no one that's sending the nuke anywhere.
But we don't know that. We don't know that. It could be anything.
Yeah.
We don't know
we know for an assurance that it's not gonna be a human to send a nuke.
Don't plan nothing. Tear this motherfucker up and see what happens. The people is gonna come together and start working with each other. That's what's gonna happen. The people that really care about their community and care about each other is gonna force y'all to come to fucking together. You don't need a plan. Don't do it without no plan. Because if anything was to happen right now, God came back. If anything, we would have no plan. We are not planned up for nothing. If an asteroid hit us right now, we have no plan. Nothing is planned. Tear this bitch down today.
Well, I can tell you there's an action plan if in fact a meteorite or something along those lines hit America and was destructive. Hold on just a second. Keep going.
Today has been a fucking day. Let me just vent, y'all, cause I'm a real motherfucking human. People don't care about motherfucking money. Don't care about what money you got. They just know that they need money. People don't give a damn. Up to this point today, where it's like I don't give a fuck. Like tear this shit down. Tear it all down. I'm tired of money. I'm tired of it's something tied to something materialistic shit. Somebody always needing something. It's just tear it up. Tear this bitch up right now. Somebody start with a charm. Tear it up. Tear it.
And I'm hearing you, Terry, but I'm there again. What I'm asking you is if in fact you're talking about tearing it up and you have a place that's just in chaos, what is the plan? What is the strategic plan to take a community out of the craziness, to take the people out of the peril and the trauma and the turmoil? You see, why put ourselves into a worse situation when destruction does not resolve anything?
Stop. We're gonna keep living like this, keep trying to come up with a plan, keep trying to do this, keep waiting on that, keep doing that. I'm tired of it. We don't need shit. Your community is gonna get out that motherfucking ass. Go if your motherfucking neighbor house blow up, then it's up to your neighborhood and your community and your people to come together and make that shit happen right. To share with each other, to share what you have with each other. Tear It don't need a plan. But the more we keep planning, the more the time gonna go, the more centuries gonna go. The more we keep trying. Michael X tried to make a plan.
Okay.
Martin Luther King tried to make a plan. Everybody tried to make a
Mhm.
plan. The plan's gonna never go through. We are still
Mhm.
enslaved some type of fucking way. Even if we try to come to agreement with
Mhm.
these motherfuckers.
Okay, so
Tell,
okay.
tell.
Now, let me ask you this. I hear you hooping and hollering, but now let me ask you this. Who are we? Because if in fact you are going to war, you have to know who your enemy is. So who is the enemy?
We are our enemy. We
Oh
are our
shit.
damn enemy.
Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry.
We are our enemy.
We
And
okay,
you can say it. You can.
so we already behind enemy lines. We already behind enemy lines. So how do we combat that part of it now? Okay, so you made a real point. You made a real valid point, whether you realize it or not. You said we are our own enemy. So how do we combat that, knowing that we already behind enemy lines? We're already behind the eight ball. Talk to me about how we combat that, Terry.
Listen, we can't. We are our own enemy. Just like when you look in the mirror and you trying to spread your good from your bad. Some people are already developed in their good. Some people are already developed in their bad. And everybody know right from wrong. So you know which ones that's willing to do right, and you know which ones is willing not to do right. We still got that now. It's just basically it's governed. It's governed. So therefore, I mean, we only way to focus on ourselves and look at ourselves is to turn it all up and see what the fuck we need to rebuild. Now the people that's willing to rebuild and start over, they're gonna be in a section. And the
Mhm.
people that's willing that was already with the government and already had their own plan, they are in the section. You see what I'm saying? So therefore,
Okay.
it's gonna separate the two from each other. But if we don't
Mhm.
start turning this shit up, we're gonna keep going through this shit. Turn it up.
Okay. Okay.
I can't think of nothing else but to now.
So
Tear it
a
down.
part of what you're saying, and some of what you're saying that I'm processing, right?
Mhm.
I can totally agree with. And the part of the tear down has to be internal. It has to be personal. You have to take it to yourself and say, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to change and actually move forward in a positive and progressive way?
Start encouraging
Because
these motherfuckers to no, no. This is what I'm gonna do on my part. I'm gonna
uh-huh,
encourage you motherfuckers, you crazy motherfuckers. I don't give a damn who you are. If you tired today, take something and do something. And I ain't gonna stop you. I don't give a damn if it's gasoline. I don't give a damn if it's a rock. I don't give a damn what it is you finna loot. I'm gonna encourage you to do so. Tear that
no, don't
shit
do
up.
that. Don't do that.
Tear it
Don't
up.
do that.
Yes.
No,
Somebody gotta
no.
start somewhere and then everybody else follow. Because it has to be
That's not gonna solve or resolve anything.
bad. But listen, it has to be bad before it be good. There's
Nah,
no way we can
I disagree. I totally disagree with that.
no way we
And going out
no
and
way.
trying to incite something definitely isn't the route to go. I understand frustration, but that's not gonna resolve anything. I promise you, you're just gonna get somebody shot, killed, or goddamn hurt,
We're gonna get
and
a
that
back. We all got the
and
back.
that's still not gonna resolve anything. When in fact you have different action plans that you can take to actually get something accomplished, especially
What
based on what you're
are
talking about.
doing now? Because now we got health care. We still have to pay for it. You still have to pay all your bills. You still have to pay to eat. You still have to pay to breathe. You still have to pay to move. So what is
Hmm.
it happen? What is it
Okay,
happen?
so what is
Putting
happening?
us as slaves still. What is it happen? Nothing. It's just making us govern us to keep doing what they want us to do. Tear this bitch
Mhm.
up. Tear that
Yeah,
motherfucker up.
I guess my experience is a little different though. I mean, the way I've and I know I'm a little bit older than you. I'm way older than you. So I've gone through a lot of shit coming up from the '70s and up to a new millennia. I've in being raised in Mississippi, you know, I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. I've seen a lot of times up and down. And I've heard a lot of rhetoric about the best way to resolve it is to terminate everything. But at the end of the day, I'm still asking the same question: what is it that we're doing what is it that we're doing, and what is it that we can do
This
to actually do something
all
positive
due
with
the
positive
old
change.
way is not working. Y'all are older,
No,
yes.
This
I
has
am in the
nothing.
younger
This has
generation,
nothing.
but
This has
the
nothing to
old
do
way
with the
is
old
not
way.
working. But you
Okay,
just said
Terry,
though. Hold on. You said from your uh-huh.
Terry, but you just said the old way's not working. We've already tore up shit. We've already rioted. We've already gone to the streets like that. It's not working either. That doesn't work either.
You didn't. No, you
Yes,
tried to
yes.
make a
Oh
statement.
no. Come on now. The Watts
Wait,
riot. Come on now. The Rodney
wait a
King
minute,
riots. No. Come on.
wait a
Come
minute.
on.
But listen to what I'm saying. You guys went back as soon as they tried to settle with you. You went back to try to put yourself in another position where you tried to um get to a certain point with the ops. When you tried to come to a certain agreement with the people that still got you in here. That's where you messing up at. That's where the older people messed up at. When you try to come to some type of conclusion with the same people that's keeping you enslaved. That's like trying to reason with your master. No,
And there
that's not
again. And there again.
that's not what our age needs to do. We're not reasoning
Okay.
with nobody. We're doing
Okay,
everything
you don't
else.
have to. You don't have to reason with anybody, because if that's the talk topic, if that's what you think you're in or you subjected to, then you've enslaved yourself. Because listen to this: everything I've heard you say, you're not in bondage in any type, way, shape, form, or fashion. You are not, unless you're mentally in bondage. So if you're saying someone is holding you back from succeeding or getting something accomplished or putting your foot forward
That's
and taking
not what
care
I'm
of your business the way you want, then hold on a
That's not
second.
what
Where? Okay, but you said this is the only way we got to do it because they are holding us back. I want to know who they are.
Right. We are their enemies. As humans. You're human, they are humans.
Mhm.
It's a certain individual of they when we say they because they're not just like everybody humans. They're everybody's not kind hearted, everybody's not golden. Some people have evil mindsets, but I'm pretty sure that they bleed just like me and you. And they
Okay,
might have a
hold on.
higher up or maybe a spiritual. But what I'm trying to
Gotcha.
tell you is the only way to free yourself is to save yourself, is to tear everything back down. And then
Mhm.
as humans and as we behave, we will learn how to rebuild. We will learn how to come back together. It does not need a plan.
Mhm.
Your plans is only keeping us in bondage. And even if
Okay.
I free myself and I
Okay.
say, hold on, even if I free myself and I say I'm gonna do something different, but then that leaves the rest of the world that's still doing the same thing of keeping the same type of. It takes all of us to tear this bitch down. Tear it all down. Don't encourage
Yeah.
nobody to keep this shit.
Okay.
Tear
But
it all down. Tear it up.
even if you saying, based on what you're saying, even if you say tear it down and you don't have to have a plan because eventually we'll come together, yes, with a plan. So that's the way that you're trying to present it or push it is kind of okay. Let's talk about it, right? And I'm gonna give you an example. And because we're talking about people that are in impoverished states or people that can't do for themselves, so to speak, or folks that are just being led down a path. Um, I didn't come up in a wealthy society, a wealthy home, or any of those things. My mother was a school teacher. I was raised by a single parent household. That's what I was in. Two sisters, right? But all of my sisters have gone to college. I've gone to college. I mean, coming out of an impoverished situation. My mother was a school teacher. That means 3 miles to feed, one check at the end of the month. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's not talk about everything that's wrapped up into that. And so,
Mm-hmm.
but we still all came and rose above our stated position. My mother graduated from Dillard University. My sister graduated from Tougaloo. My younger sister out of USM and working on an LPL, RN, all the kind of stuff. So what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to figure out what stopped us, what was holding us back, what was, nothing. So everything that we thought about accomplishing and still accomplishing, raising families and teaching our kids X, Y, and Z in terms of how to make it in the world, nothing has held us back. So, and this is coming out of the state of Mississippi. You Texarkana, what I'm saying, your area, what it's like coming out of these areas. So I can't sit there and say, hey, I want to tear something down that hasn't held me back. I didn't come into this world in shackles. My people, my parents. No, that's what I'm saying. My parents. Listen to what I'm saying, Terry.
I'm listening.
Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so because we always hear the story of how Black folks have come here and changed. That's a small percentage, a very small percentage of the story. And not everyone that was here, indigenous Blacks, Indians that were here, but no, they were not. They were freed men, Black men that lived on this continent before the Louisiana Purchase, before the slave embargoes, before all of these. Huh?
Ain't nobody. Not white. Not Black.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up a little bit.
You're all in the system.
Okay, I agree.
I said,
I'm not disagreeing with
nobody free. So,
okay.
So it doesn't matter what our story is. It doesn't matter my story. It doesn't matter your story. It does not matter. That's a personal opinion, a personal experience. But the system is still systemized to keep your mindset to do and do those things and think like you're thinking. Only way to break that is to break everything, and to break everything is to actually go to the source and kill it. And only way to do that is to turn it up. And if you don't turn it up, you're gonna keep reliving the system. This might have a different through that way, some type of how, no matter what the outcome is. So it's not gonna kill what is gonna keep happening over and over again. Regardless if your generation do good, you went to school, your mom, whatever, your sisters, you guys have a great outcome. But how do you know that life is still gonna be better for your next generation, What if things start to change where it's more of martial law? What if things start to change where it's only one war? All of this sacrificing for nothing.
Yeah, definitely not sacrificing for nothing. And if it comes to martial law, if it comes to those types of situations, then you're prepared for those types of situations. You live in an area where you can sit there and you live in those areas where you can do combat or tactical training. You live in areas where you can sit there and get yourself prepared if you're serious about that type of stuff, not just talking about it. Because there again, I'm not going to go to any type of war or battle with somebody that is not prepared to go to war or battle. That's idiotic. You're destined to die at that point.
We got to be destined for something if you don't.
Okay, so if in fact, based on what you're saying, you have to put something in order for people to join your belief system, your regiment, and get yourself prepared for that. Not just, hey, let's just call it all out and jump the fence and go tear down some shit. No, you have to get people ready to go forward with action. And you have to have people out there that's giving you actionable intelligence. You have to have people that can actually analyze that intelligence and say, yes, we need to move this way. People if you have not attended any type of war college, if you have not had any type of tactical training, if you have no idea of how to encroach something or actually hold your position, you're going to die. So why sit there and send people to a slaughter when in fact you can prepare yourself based on conversation? If we're talking about tearing some shit up, let's keep it real. If we're talking about tearing some shit up, you have to have people that are ready to train people for war, not just conversation.
But that's not going to be, people not going to come together just because. They're only going to come together for a catastrophic reason. Let me give you an example. A lot of Black families don't come together until somebody dies. A lot of people don't come together until some tragic happen, right? So therefore, only to push the people in to make the plan is to make it catastrophic for them. That's the only way that they're going to come together. My neighbor's not going to come together with me just because I'm mad. But I promise you, if our whole damn street burn down and we don't get no justice, we all gonna come together. You see the difference in what I'm saying? Maybe
I
I'm
definitely
tripping.
I know. I understand what you're saying.
No
I
one will
get that.
until
Okay.
something. And the only
Okay.
time we don't tear this shit up first, then we'll start planning.
She done disappeared on me.
Until
Are you still there, Terry?
that
You done
happens,
disappeared, Terry.
nothing
I don't
will
know what happened. Terry, you done
Can you
went
hear
black.
me?
You went black. I can hear you,
Oh, let
but
me
you went
try.
black. Okay. We're getting into it, having a nice discussion, nice conversation about how you go about it. And everybody has different views, different opinions in terms of what needs to get done and how to do it. But I definitely stand firm in the test that, you know, if you're going to prepare yourself for a war, if you're going to prepare yourself for a battle, you damn sure better be ready to line yourself up with some folks that are prepared for that. Because you're not going after individuals with pitchforks and rakes. You know. So if you want to know a solution, and I've always talked about peace. I've always preached peace. You know, you had more people die in the name of peace, fighting for justice, than for destruction and war. Because there's morality behind dying for something that has true meaning, true value. And I can support Terry's arguments and frustrations, but if you don't have a solution to the conversation, if you can't offer me a solution, because that's how men think about things, we logically process it in terms of, okay, what's on the other side of this? I get your argument, but let's get to how do we resolve it? Because once we tear this motherfucker up, ain't nobody got nowhere to live, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to lay your head. Goddamn tractors, we done destroyed the tractors. We done tore up the roads, the infrastructure. We done tore it up because in the name of what though? You see, it used to be religious wars. Then you had civil wars. Then you had civil rights wars. Peace talks, destruction talks. And Terry's point was true. She hit it home. She may not have realized it, and maybe she did. But what she's saying is internal. That was my key. Yes, we have to do something internally. We have to make the adjustments. If in fact we want to see change in the world, we have to be a part of that change and show that change. Because just talking about it and calling people to riot like the sky is falling, the world is coming to an end, they're about to press the button. It's no. Future generations, set yourself up and prepare for future generations. As a matter of fact, if you want to see what preparing for the future looks like, preparing for the future, right?
I'm not.
You back, Terry?
I'm back. We finna pull over because I want to talk.
Okay. Hold on a second. We're talking about preparing for the future and a system, right? Then let me give you a little insight on what can be utilized and done for our people, and start it young.
Her grind. I've watched her push. You have so many people out here talk. Girls got out here and got it done, and it's ready. It's ready right now. Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, Ingram, schools, libraries, educational programs can order using the ISBN numbers right above, right over this video. You guys see it right there. So I want you guys to tap in, lock in. The Restaurant Angel Williams, amazing author, amazing writer, man. I'm just excited. I'm overly excited, as you guys can tell and see. So make sure you guys take your time, tap in. The Butterfly Collection is out right now. Gentle stories, big lessons, bright imaginations. Man, it is perfect for pre-K programs, kindergarten classrooms, elementary schools, classroom libraries, bedtime reading, SEL programs. You know it. You see it. It's right here. Lock in. It's your boy Inside, man. You know we dropping this content constantly. I've been on the way, but I'm just telling you right now, it is time. It is the day. Everybody's been talking about it. We're here right now. Let's get it. Man, hey, bulk orders is coming through. People that's tapping in is beautiful. The story behind how it was made, the fact that it's here right now.
Okay. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. And the reason why I say that, the reason why I mention that is because, you know, people say, well, what's the plan? That's a part of the plan. The plan is let's take these young minds and train them to be the superstars that they are. You know, so Angel Williams has taken her idea, her kids' ideas, their inspiration, and turned it into books, a collection. And of course, you know, they're dropped, they're out there, they're ready. So go grab your book, ladies and gentlemen. Get those books. So Terry, let me put you back on the screen. You parked up, ready?
I'm ready.
Kick that shit back off. Kick it back off. Let's go.
Now, I do see your point of view, which older and younger, you know, and it takes both of us to come together now so we can have some type of reason. But I'm telling you guys that nothing is going to get done. Nothing is
No, hold up, Terry, hold up. Terry, hold up. Terry, stop, hold up. I'm laughing because all I'm seeing is feet in the air and boots coming off in the back, man. That shit funny as hell. I'm trying to oh shit. Oh man. Oh hey baby girl in the back. How you doing, sweetie? How you doing?
Look, because you know my mama had a lot to say a while ago. She was agreeing with you. She was agreeing with you. But she had a lot to say when it's come to my point of view. I understand y'all.
Right.
I understand your point of view. But I need y'all to understand my point of view. I feel that don't get me wrong, y'all have made a change.
Yeah.
Okay? Y'all have made a lot of changes. But the only thing
hold on. I ain't trying to cut you off. Mama, can you hear me?
Oh, look, you on my Bluetooth. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Take me off Bluetooth so mom can hear.
They want to talk to you. Mom, I want to hear your point of view.
Mama.
Big G.
Hey, I hear you, Terry.
Yeah. All right. Now,
Mom, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mom?
I can hear you.
How you doing, beautiful?
I'm blessed and highly favored. How are you?
Amen. I sure am. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm sitting here debating with Terry Cherry about her wanting to just tear the whole world up. What's your take on everything? I need your input. Given that you have some wisdom, some discernment, and some knowledge about how the world really moves, please talk to me.
Well, I was trying to explain to her, you know, we can get loud and talk all day and still have nothing to say at the end of your conversation.
Okay.
But for our people, we, you know, being up under the ancestors and the slaves, we have been, our mental is compartmentalized to be trained up under how the white men raised us. But at the same time, you know, what I'm saying is, at the same time, you know, we have to re-educate ourselves on what's true.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
But it doesn't matter about the truth and fact because we already know what's going on.
No, well, what I'm saying is, yeah, with nothing is not gonna change, but coming together. But that's that
Do, do
it's just as difficult as to go and ask the Crips in the Bloods or your crackhead auntie or your uncle or your cousin. Can you get off drugs for me if it was that simple for us to all come together? You understand what I'm saying?
so what you think that we should do? You think we should make a plan, or you think we should go ahead and tear things up? Because I honestly feel like that
Every
we if we
without
don't.
a plan, and nothing is going to
But
get done.
why plan? But because if
Hold on, that's what
why
niggas,
plan?
that's what black people problem is right now. I always want to tear something up. That's why they idolize us when they see us being ghetto and ratchet and hood, because we always want to tear something up. We don't never want to do nothing right. Don't get me wrong, Malcolm. You know what I'm talking about? Just like the Black Panthers. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't doing all that. We ain't that Martin Luther King and with peace and no violence. Sometimes it has to be violence. But can we come together and do something without the violence like Martin Luther King?
Who is gonna come together? Because everybody in 2026 now, the people in 2026 is
You need
lazy.
the education
And only way these motherfuckers is gonna come together is something tragic happen. Now, if you see a whole city on the news, if you see a city on the news that's getting too up because they tired of going to work today, they tired of paying their bills, it's gonna trickle down to the next city, and it's gonna trickle down to the next city, and it's gonna keep trickling. But you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen without that plan? Them people is gonna start coming together. Them communities is gonna start coming together, and then the families that was long lost is gonna start coming together. That's the only way that they're gonna come together in 2026. Because only way they're gonna come together is something tragic happening. No one is gonna plan or do anything about nothing. We're gonna keep complaining and keep living just like the system wants us to. These white people or whatever you want to call them, blue people, green people, or even reptilians. That we're gonna still keep doing what they want us to do until we tear something down.
And you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. And she's going to stand on that. I assure you, Terry Cherry is going to stand on it.
I'm
My girl,
standing on business.
Terry motherfucking Cherry.
Now you see what I go
Big
through
T.
from the next.
So, Terry, we've been ranting and raving for an hour, whether you realize it or not. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. How's mom doing? How's she feeling? You
Mine
said she had chemo
is
today?
in good spirits, y'all.
Good.
Keep my mama in y'all prayers. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
My faith is real and my spirit is high.
We're gonna get through
There
this
you
stuff.
go.
You know, it ain't gonna be a quick
Cancer
process.
gonna defeat me. I promise.
It's not gonna be a quick process. It's frustrating to me. The only two we just left the hospital,
That's really
right?
what's wrong with her.
And
She running
and
my blood
and
pressure.
and my mama is to a point where like she just naturally want me to just stand by
Now,
and wait and be patient and you know I can't. I'm her daughter. That's my mama. She don't understand that. I'm not finna sit here and wait for something worse to happen. We have to move quickly. We have to move quickly.
You froze up, Terry. Yeah, Terry froze up. So as you can see, Terry is going through it emotionally. Her and mom are dealing with uh, her mom's cancer, going through the process, chemo. You know, several um, we've talked with several individuals on our program, with individuals who are cancer survivors. So yes, the prayer warriors out there, make sure we keep Terry's mom in our prayers. Um, and of course, you know, I'm gonna let Terry finish that. I can't see you, Terry.
Can you see me now?
I can't see anything. Your side is black. There you go. You came in and went back out. There you go. I'm not sure what you was doing, but yeah. So we definitely want to keep Terry's mom in our prayers. Everyone, you know, like I said, these are the things that trigger us emotionally. Um, it sets us in a direction, and sometimes we begin to spiral. And of course, we need support from our friends, support from our family, and support from our community. And that's what we want to do. We want to rap and show our love for Terry Cherry and everything that she's going through right now. Okay, with her family. Go ahead, Terry. Can you hear me? She's still breaking up. There you go, Terry. Well, you were there. Anyway, be on the lookout. Like I said, just to close this thing out, we will have. Here we go. There we go. Now she's good to go. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a word of the day. I got to do my word of the day real quick before we go.
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you went black. The screen's black, Terry.
I can see you.
Yeah, you can see me,
Can you now?
but I can't see. I can't see you on the screen. The people can't see you on the screen.
Can you guys see me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. The word of the day, I'm going to say this real fast. And I don't care nobody. Say y'all. Do not wait till it's too late. Do something today. And I want the word of the day is tear it up. I don't care. I'm standing on business. And I want y'all to tear it up. And when I see y'all turn it up, I'm finna start turning it up too. And don't wait. My young generation, don't wait. No. Start some today so we can go ahead and trickle for the next couple months. Now it's up to you. If you want to make a change, you can make a change differently. You can show me different. Tag me. If you think that if I can have a different outcome, a way, I definitely want you guys to tag me. Okay? DM me. But right now, I'm going to stand on business and I'm going to say tear it up. Tear it up. That's the word of the day.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the word of the day is tear it up. So this is my out of hand to you, Miss Terry Cherry. You go tear some shit up right now since you're telling everybody else to go tear some shit up, goddammit.
I already
what? Because you said if I see y'all tear it up, I'm going to go tear some shit up. You go pop this motherfucker off right now, goddammit. Go tear some shit up.
I done tore up the Walmart already. That's why we sitting at the park. Make sure the police don't catch.
Yeah, wait for the police.
I done pull the shelves off.
Oh man. Yeah, your ass going. God, you better go. You better go hide somewhere. You better go lay low. You better go lay low because they're gonna be pulling up.
You ain't lying.
All right, Terry, I appreciate you, my girl. Hey, man, it's been another great episode of Industry Talk here on the Primetime Network. And as always, beautiful people, y'all know with me, it's about health, wealth, and wellness. Stay dangerous. What's good, beautiful people? It's your main man, Big G. And this is my personal invite to all of you to join me on Industry Talk on the Primetime Network daily at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I get into great conversations with entrepreneurs, artists, industry leaders, you name it, we bring it to the table. So make sure you tap in with us, lock us in, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we stream on all major platforms. And be sure to visit us at GemsITPublishing.com. This is Industry Talk. Let's get into it.
motion.